So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Xavi. He's the return pass. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great cross.
Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Benfica with the corner, there first. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Vitinha, he's on it, can he get away? That is ended up in no man's land. Çalhanoğlu, Roberto Carlos. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone backward here.
Vitinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Look at it. And the finish! That has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Now it's Haaland. And he's intervened well there. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, important interception. Iniesta has shifted it to the flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get onto this? He is through here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hazard. Now it's Owen. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Çalhanoğlu, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's burst through! Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar, and it's Xavi. And they can counter here. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get free. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Scholes. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos.
Un minuto de descuento.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Vitinha. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Iniesta. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's a good ball out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way, tries a shot! Scholes. It's a really well-measured ball. Benfica do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's free, he has got space. Xavi. Adams was in no mood for any of that. Benfica finding their passes. Xavi goes on a run down the left wing. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. It's Luis Suarez! That's another chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to beat...
Puskas! He scored! Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. Oh,
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Doku lofted in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space out wide. Chelhanoglu and Scholes. Spread it left. Hazard picks it up out wide. Cruyff shapes to shoot. That's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, Sergio Busquets. El dorsal 6.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Puskas out to the right. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Mbappe. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Benfica have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured. And this is Luis Suarez. And he goes for a shot! Sticks it away! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Barcelona making another change here.
El dorsal 5.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Eto'o shoots! Çalhanoğlu. Azar sends it crossfield. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Cruyff.
Might want to be careful there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the... And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Doku. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? Ball's gone out of play. And there goes the final whistle. Benfica suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Benfica desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
Shot, surely! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Dias. Beckenbauer. Now Ruben Dias. Beckenbauer. And it's Pedri. And he's forced to go back. And Koundé. And it's Vitinha. Amrabat. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Beckenbauer, a player of legendary status. Benfica are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. And that's aimed into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Morocco clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man.
And the shot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Benfica grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Haaland. Zabani cuts out the pass. Pedri! Amrabat is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Azar. Distributed tidily. That'll be a throw-in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Zabani calmly anticipates. Haaland! Played up towards the front line. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Messi. Thierry Correa. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Correa is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Modric. Good running, strong and purposeful. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. And that's a dangerous ball. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Benfica with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. Pedri, Cruyff, Batistuta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Benfica are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lizarazu. Messi tries to play it through. There's the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Not the most. Oh, what a mistake! Bruno Fernandes. Deep cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Vitinha. Well, there's the clearance. Beckenbauer. And he's intervened well there. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a goal kick. Vitinha. Beckenbauer. And it's Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. This their second corner of the game. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Nice physical challenge. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lizarazu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in space and looking for options. Goal! Morocco! Into the lead once more.
Marcou para Marrocos. Aos 71 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 21. Substituição para o Benfica. Número 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Morocco get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Correa. Thierry Correa. Looking for the run. Foden gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears. A header! He's got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you...
There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Benfica clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Morocco do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Good read, needed to be. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. What a throw in. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pedri! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This could be their final throw of the dice. All hands on deck for this one. Scholes is there to clear. Can he get it through?
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Real chance! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Benfica could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Koundé. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 22.
Benfica are making a change now. Pedri taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet. And there goes the final whistle. Benfica have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifted. Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's intervened well there. Great vision. Pedri. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Forlan is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And that's an excellent interception. Crossed into the middle. Shoots! Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Batistuta! Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And this is Forlan. Well, that's a little loose. That is good alertness. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. That has been cut short.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pings it across. And the keeper has it. Rodri. Looking for the shapes to shoot! Goal! Benfica are back in business. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rummenigge. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Forlan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Look at the space. And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doku looks to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Griezmann. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Griezmann. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. Doku. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Belletti. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Koundé distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good-looking ball. Belletti. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Benfica will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Borussia Dortmund kick off the second half.
Benfica clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Koundé. That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. It's fallen! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Costa Curta. And Adams. Koundé. Adams. Costa Curta. Pedri. And Koundé. Guardiola. And it's Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, nicely intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Adams gets across to intercept that. Guardiola. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição para o Benfica.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 4. Número 7. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18. Número 21. Número 47.
And he's there to clear it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Benfica really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Benfica still have the cards to affect this game. Costa Curta. Played back in. Griezmann. Rummenigge. Serginho. Rummenigge. He has a look up. He can get that clear. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And the assistant referee has his flag ready.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 9. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Benfica have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Played out to the right, and here's Mbappe. Haaland, great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Just eases him off the ball. Schneider.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. They get a throw in.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 23. Azar. Abandona o relevado e vai entrar com o...
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away.
Está a proceder-se a uma
Oh,
substituição.
that's delightful. Messi. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Over to the left. Roberto Carlos is herring after that one. Puskas. Nicely spread. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for options for movement. Pedri! And it's come back out to him. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... And the shot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were... A highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. And it's Roberto Carlos. Distributed tidily. Doku has it out wide and in space. Nice interception, well timed. And a chance! Goal! Benfica! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Maradona. Fermin receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! In for the pieces! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Rafinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Rafinha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. And that should get the job done. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Foden. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Pedri. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fermin gets into a good position. Looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Spread it left. And now the breakaway. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the finish! Decent enough try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross field.
Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Doku. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Maradona. Foden. Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Maradona. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that's gone loose. Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a cute ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. They are into stoppage time. Rafinha. Roberto Carlos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Doku in acres of space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And the half-time whistle goes. Benfica are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Elementos da equipa de segurança de cada bancada, por favor, dirijam-se à sala do pessoal.
And that's the second half started. No changes at the interval from either side. Pedri. And they can counter here. And it's Camavinga. And here's Lopez. Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Foden. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Maradona driving on and making good progress. In with the challenge.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's bustling through. Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Foden. Out to the right. Now it's Doku. Haaland. Tries a shot! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has two. Benfica go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's intervened well there. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Real chance! Goes looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Benfica have their second corner now. They've played it short. Tries to cross. Cleared away. Rodri. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. Oh, and he shoots! Koundé. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's a key interception.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. And no, that was never going to make it. Fermin. Great vision. Oh, that's a big chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Scholes. Número 47. Número 9.
He's taking no chances there.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 17.
He's on it, can he get away?
Número 22.
Pedri gets it
Número
away.
4. Número 18. Número 21. Vamos dar lugar a uma
And it's
substituição.
Maradona. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Maradona. Camavinga. That's a throw. Just 5 minutes left. Benfica close now to seeing this one through to the end. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Well, that's beautifully... Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Benfica have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Cruyff. Pedri. And this... Oh, shooting chance! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Benfica do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Benfica cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Tries to play it through. Koundé, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Gets a good foot in there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? Çalhanoğlu. Haaland. Oh, they could break here. Done delicately. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Haaland. Oh, this is a great position. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Foden. Szoboszlai spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Van Dijk. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And that's not going to reach. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Foden. Nice control. Foden on a charge down the left. That's good play.
Oh, great feat, that.
Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foden going full tilt down the left. Çalhanoğlu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That's a good run down the left. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Gavi. Messi. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland! Van Dijk clears. And that has been clubbed away. But they've got it again. Foden. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Vardiol. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a searching pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Goal! Benfica! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Benfica penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options.
Can he get onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted, and he has been fouled there. That has ended up in no man's land. Alisson with the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Benfica have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the second half gets underway. Benfica carrying a one-goal lead. No, again there's no way through. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and
the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Opts to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
he just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Azar aims beyond the defence, and he's quick to get it clear again. Great vision. Azar.
That's good play from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Soboslai with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time. Haaland! Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Benfica have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Foden. And this is Cruyff. Doku gets flagged offside. Out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yep, it's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. That's very neat. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Knocks it into space. Doku looking to get on the end of this. And the finish! They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Hazard delivers with whip. Ah, that's a fine interception. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. A heavy challenge. Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta, looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he passes it long. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a good spell of possession, this. Haaland now tries a shot! Goal! Benfica! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Puskás. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Haaland. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Scholes, and it's Roberto Carlos. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Tacho cuts it out. Gavi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Well, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Puskás. That looks a good ball through. Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game. So that's it. It is all over. Benfica have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Benfica really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit. Their status
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Caros espectadores, vamos desejar os parabéns a todos os sócios e adeptos do clube que festejam hoje mais um aniversário do seu casamento. Parabéns a todos!
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
contra o Benfica.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here. Fires it in low. Opts to play, and he's had a hit! And he's taking no chances there. Has a shot! Always going over the top.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Aims beyond the defence. He's having a go! Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vitinha. Now it's Haaland. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doku. Benfica are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the counter is on. Tonali short changes him with that pass. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Real chance! Goal! Benfica!
Batistuta really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Benfica have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Porto with the corner. They're first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Ball is over the line.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he plays one through. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Doku! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Koundé, Vitinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's going to go a long way. And it's Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. In again. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Batistuta, who's set up one goal so far. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Has crossed into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Doku. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Drogba. And this is Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Porto grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bayer claims it, and the danger passes. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Por favor, retirem os vossos veículos da rua adjacente ao portão principal do estádio. Obrigado.
The second half then, just getting going. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Pedro Neto calmly anticipates. And this is Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Now it's Gnabry. Scholes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's gone searching crossfield, and it's Gnabry. He has a look out. Gnabry, it's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vitinha, passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tonali, great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gnabry gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Porto! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Porto take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Porto take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have...
And the shot! There's a goal! And they are dragging it Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Gnabry with the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Benfica still have the cards to affect this game. Spread neatly. He is through here. Cross needs to be... Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bebeto.
Porto surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Puskas. He's looking wide. Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. David Villa. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 14. Número 18. Drogba. Número 20. Número 11. Scholes. Número 15. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 5. Número 19. Filipe Inzaghi.
Doku
Número
finds
17.
himself offside.
Messi. Número 24. Número 8. Hazard. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And that could set him on his way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! He would have been quick to recover this. Can he stop it going? Oh, what has happened here? And they've got a throw. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard moves wide and looking to get onto this. David Villa, it's Batistuta. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Filippo Inzaghi. It's Camavinga. Costa Curta. And this is Hazard, and he's onside. And the shot! Mbappe. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And there goes the final whistle. Benfica pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.